Hey guys, what's going on? Back again with another video. So 2 days ago, Charlie Entel tweeted out that Treyarch has confirmed that there's no further plans to introduce any new perks or enemy types in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So I kind of just want to talk about that for a little bit. It's been probably a few months since I talked any type of Call of Duty Zombies, probably going back maybe around the summertime before the game came out. Everybody usually has some type of theory. So for this, I just want to talk about what I think is going to happen to the storyline, and take this with a grain of salt because there are some rumors out there that we are going to get new acts and missions with new storyline, but at the same time, it made me start wondering if Call of Duty is going to go the route of Fortnite, where Fortnite came out first. The zombies mode saved the world, or back then it was just known as Fortnite. Then they gave it an actual subtitle. But the battle royale mode eventually in 2017 got insanely popular, as everybody knows. So they took everything. Well, I don't want to say this is 100%, but it looks like they took a lot of the future storylines from Fortnite Zombies and put it into the Battle Royale. The asteroid crashing into Dusty Divot, creating a huge crater. That was all taken from the Zombies mode. The Storm King was originally in the Cube, was originally in the Zombies mode. Then they brought that to Battle Royale, and then introduced the Cube Queen after that, aliens. So a lot of the storylines from Fortnite Zombies, if you don't know, if you never played the game, was eventually brought into or introduced or maybe kind of changed a little bit and brought into Battle Royale, and it just went insanely crazy and popular, and the rest is history, as they say. So with that being said, and what we know about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, how the mode got really popular, everybody loves zombies, but it's always going to be the third mode in the game, as people know, as um, they've mentioned. I think originally it was the second mode, but then when Battle Royale got introduced, it got bumped down to the third most popular mode in the game. And there's probably a lot of reasons why that happened, but I'm not going to go into it in this video. So again, it looks like, or I'm hoping and I'm wondering at the same time, that if they're going to introduce some of the zombie storyline into multiplayer and into Battle Royale, because as you guys know, in Season 2, it's all a zombies themed mode, which is really smart and brilliant, and that's why Call of Duty is one of the leading games. Warzone's one of the leading games in the industry, because they see stuff that's popular. I'm like, hey, if it's popular in the third mode, imagine how popular it's going to be in the main and second modes, which is multiplayer and Battle Royale, which I think would be amazing, because to be able to see the mode and the zombies get more popular, and maybe the storyline's gonna get more of a budget, and it's gonna be a longer story, is gonna be pretty awesome. Let's just say by chance they start introducing Makarov into the zombies. Maybe he created the zombies in the multiplayer and Battle Royale mode, not necessarily in the actual zombies mode itself. Because I know in Season 2's reveal trailer, intro trailer, I think they do hint at Makarov. They show him, but we haven't seen too much of Makarov since the campaign, and you didn't really see too much of him in the campaign as it is. So again, I'm hoping that they're kind of introducing or creating a new lore for the multiplayer and Warzone storyline, and then hopefully leading and building up to Rebirth Island coming back would be another huge payoff, and then also um, the Warzone Zombies Halloween um, event that comes around during Halloween time. I want to say Fortnitemares, but I know it's not Fortnitemares, and I'm drawing a blank. Warzone um, event. I'm just gonna call it Halloween event. So they have a lot of time now. They literally have probably like 8 months, maybe even 9 months, to kind of build up a good story and lore, maybe in both modes, and then finishing it off before the next game comes out, or maybe even leading it up into the next game. and maybe they'll just kind of go with the zombie storyline in the main modes. So again, today's February 9th, so we have roughly, let's say, 8 months to build up a story into the multiplayer, and or just kind of give it an idea, see if people are gonna like the zombies, and if they do, if it does really well. Because I saw even Charlie Intel tweeted out that Season 2 is probably the most popular mode, I think, in a while, or season in a while. The Black Cell sold really well on Steam, and he even tweeted out asking if people enjoyed or are enjoying Season 2, and it looks like most people are enjoying Season 2 with the zombies. And it's something that they, again, trickled in last season. If you remember Season 1, um, and halfway through Season 1, um, I forget what it's called. I'm drawing blanks on everything, but Season 1 introduced some of the zombie modes or zombies-inspired multiplayer maps, and then they had the ray gun multiplayer mode. Was really cool. So hopefully they saw that, like, hey, let's not waste too much time in the zombies mode. And I guess the other elephant in the room is the fact that all the glitching and hacking that went on in MW3, where people were just dropping unlimited millions of points for people, dropping unlimited amounts of schematics, and everything was unlocked. Even for me, I'll have to admit it, people drop stuff for me. I didn't know the people, it was just random people in lobbies dropping all all the new schematics. The gold plate, the dog bone, the knife, the tomahawk knife, um, was dropped for me and stuff like that. But I still play the mode. I do the camo grinding. I do the weekly XP grinding, and it's something that hopefully they saw how popular the mode is, and like, hey, if all these people are playing it in the third mode, like I said before, imagine the amount of popularity and maybe even money that it would make in Warzone and multiplayer, which would be really cool. Because if we could finally see maybe what ideas they have for Warzone, because they've always dived a little bit or tipped or dipped a little bit into zombies in Warzone, but never really gave it like a fleshed out full story. It was just kind of just one season, and then that's it. The zombies went away. I think one of the nukes caused the zombies in one of the war zones, and then Verdansk is coming back, so maybe they can kind of do zombies with that. Rebirth, I think, is gonna be, if they do like a Rebirth Alcatraz zombies Blackout, I think that's gonna be huge and bring back a lot of people, because a lot of people play mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, and they were still on Black Ops 4 playing Alcatraz Island. So it's going to be interesting to see if they just say, hey, let's just bring it back. Let's just do like an Alcatraz Zombies reimagining, Mob of the Dead. I don't know if they'll necessarily do like a round-based map, but what if they actually do like just in Warzone, like, hey, let's just put a bunch of Easter eggs, Mob of the Dead Easter eggs. Maybe even what if they just do a whole Mob of the Dead inspired mode or whatever, and just kind of keep it there and see how well it does. It's going to be a good indicator for the next game, or even Warzone 3 or Warzone 4, whatever one we're on right now, or whatever the next one's going to be. But it leaves the door open for a lot of great ideas that they could do. Not just holding the zombies in a mode that only a few people play. I think most people are loving all the old maps, and then even kind of the multiplayer zombies maps. If they kind of bring that back, add more multiplayer zombies map, I think it's great. Horde Point is really great too. I played a lot of that yesterday. You can unlock a lot of stuff really quickly doing that mode. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think.